Here's the electronic setup I'll be using for my Losi mini crawler. I've used this setup before in a Axial SCX10 with good results, so I've decided to use the setup again. It includes a Traxxas XL5 ESC, Traxxas 2075 servo with the aluminum Racer's Edge horn, and a Spectrum SR200 WP. I've used all of these with good results before. As I said, I'll need to do a little modding to the ESC, which includes shortening the motor leads, shortening the battery lead. You have to cut off the little clip for the receiver in order to fit in the receiver. And that's about it. So I'll be shortening these leads and going about getting it installed in the truck. With this electronic setup, I'll also be using Losi's standard 1/18 scale motor. That's the stock motor for their 1/18 scale crawler, and it was the most acceptable brushed motor I could find while I was looking. That's a brief look, but I'm sure this will do just fine. We'll get it installed, and if I need to replace it in the future, that's what I'll do. So I'm finished with all the wiring changes. That included shortening the wires on the XL5, taking quite a bit off of the battery lead, about 2 inches, and soldered a new connector on there, so that'll help a lot with the space management inside the vehicle. Also on the ESC, I shortened the motor lead. I cut the existing wires in half and soldered connectors onto them. These are Castle 4mm bullet connectors. I soldered those on both sides and soldered the other end to the motor. That replaces these flimsy wires that come with the stock motor. I believe I've doubled the gauge at least. So that'll help out quite a bit with power transfer and efficiency, and also save me quite a bit of space on the inside. While I was hooking up the ESC, I also centered my servo the best it could go and screwed the horn on, which was impossibly hard to get on. Should be very hard to get off. That's a Racer's Edge servo horn once again. No work required on the receiver. Also on the ESC, I cut off the mounting tabs that Traxxas supplies to mount the ESC to their ESC plates that come in all their vehicles. I did that just to save a little bit more space, to streamline the ESC, and just to make it look a little bit better. So that's the waterproof electronic system going into the mini rock crawler.